Welcome to PNTV, and my name is Dr. Hillerman Hansen, here with me, Lydia, from the Human Trafficking Global Facts community-based movements. That's what it is, the movements. Anyway, they do have a very exciting program, and I think it's pretty much a lot of good information that we need to be aware of. And they're doing some very good program by doing a walk for freedom. That will be around in October 18, 2014, which is not too far away from here. So be aware of those things and the information Lydia will give to you. So she's going to explain everything. Anyway, Lydia, go ahead and explain it.
Yes, so October 18th, we're doing a Walk for Freedom. We're teaming up with the 821 campaign. The 821 campaign is an organization. Their mission is to abolish human trafficking in the 21st century. Human trafficking, if you don't know, is the illegal movement of people for purposes of forced labor or sexual exploitation. And there are over 27 men, women, and children who are enslaved to human trafficking. And so in honor of those 27 million individuals, we're doing the Walk for Freedom to give a voice to the voiceless, to those without a voice. So we're walking. We have a special route set out for the Walk for Freedom, October 18th from 11:30 to 12:30 p.m. It'll be in downtown Sacramento, right by the Capitol building, and we'll walk with tape over our mouths and in a single file. It'll be a quiet walk for about 2 miles, and just walking with T-shirts, ready, let's say Walk for Freedom, just walking and media coverage going on, just to bring awareness, create awareness to human trafficking in Sacramento and all over the country and the world. If you don't know, Sacramento is the second on the list in the country for human trafficking, and so that's even a bigger reason why we need to create awareness for the generations to come. So October 18th, Walk for Freedom going on downtown in the Capitol for the victims that are being exploited by this modern-day slavery.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Lydia. It's quite a fair bit of information all at one time. But where exactly do they start doing this walk?
We're meeting up at the intersection of 3rd Street and J Street. Formerly Denny's, it's now Perko's Farm Fresh. So we'll meet up there between 11 and 11:30. 11:30 sharp is when we step off and start our walk.
Right, and that's going to be in October 18th, right? Which is only about 2 weeks from now, yes. I suppose. So that is pretty much a very important day. Come and support. You don't have to speak. Like I said, they're going to put tape on your mouth. All you're going to do is show up and walk with everybody out there and express our concern about this awareness about the human trafficking. This is absolutely, it shocked me to know that Sacramento is second to that. How did you get that information?
I went online, I looked it up. I was just interested to see where Sacramento stood, you know, as far as human trafficking, and that's where, according to U.S. Department of State, on the TIP report, Sacramento is second in the country for human trafficking.
Wow. So you can see how important that is for us in Sacramento to support this whole movement. And it's good for us as families, as we know that human trafficking is not a very good thing for family relations and also our children, and we need to protect our children and all that from that. Give us a little bit more insight. Does it other part of the world is affecting like what we hear in Sacramento?
Yes, a big part of it. I'm from the islands, and so it's a big issue in the islands, especially if tourism is the #1 industry, moneymaker for you or for the country. It's a breeding ground for human trafficking, and human trafficking it happens in your own backyard. You may not realize it. It's going on. It's as technology builds, so does human trafficking. The pimps, they find special ways of getting to children, to any individuals they want, just to get money. And so it's no longer just a third world country issue. It becomes a first world country issue because it's just spreading like an epidemic. It's all over the world. It's going on everywhere. But the Walk for Freedom is happening all over the world. It's not just in Sacramento. It's in different countries such as there's Spain, Australia, a couple of different Greece. They're hosting Walks for Freedom. So it's not just Sacramento. If you wanna, if you have family in other parts of the country that would like to take part, you can call the or log on to 821campaign.org. You can get their contact number off there and call the organization, and they'll connect you with the person that's in charge of the Walk for Freedom in that country or in that city.
Right, very good, Lydia. Now it's a worldwide campaign that is going on at the moment, and I'm sure there are going to be millions and millions of people will be involved in this. It's kind of shocked me to hear that it's happening to all the children out there. They're probably going to use them for prostitute and probably any other activities that they do for money and all that kind of thing. So, do we have a very strong community or support movements, clubs, or anything here in Sacramento that
we do. We have Courage Worldwide. We have the Glass Slipper. We have different organizations. They're set up to either it's prevention, awareness in schools, or they set up homes where girls have been trafficked come in and they're counseled and they're taught life skills so they can go back into the community and help make the community better. So there are different organizations out there that help out with this this issue of human trafficking. The 821 campaign, they have offices everywhere in California. It's in Southern California. We have Not for Sale. They're out of San Francisco. So in Sacramento, we have the Glass Slipper. We have Courage Worldwide. We have a bunch of other organizations set up to assist in this area, in this issue.
Very good. I think we got the information very clear now, but just a matter of being there on October 18th and support the whole movement. It's very important. Downtown, intersection of 3rd Street, and also Perko's Farm Fresh. I think those who, if not, call Lydia on her cell phone at 916-504-8120, or email lydia.tokalautawa@gmail.com.
Yes.
Anyway, give a call and talk, and we'll find more. We need your support to be there and help, but this is a very, very important. We need to support that. For that, Lydia, give us a little bit of a last summarize of what you're...
Yes, we walk in honor of these 27 million victims, men, women, and children. Nobody is immune to this. We walk not just for our generation now, for the future generations. If we don't stop this now in the 21st century, it'll continue to grow and it'll become a threat to our children and our children's children. So do what you can, and do too much because of life and family lives and all that. This is just a one-day thing for an hour, just to come out and create awareness within Sacramento and with the media coverage around the world. So we'd appreciate your participation, your support by coming out. And if you have any questions, like you said, you can call me at 916-504-8120, and more information, and I can give you my email address, and we can correspond from there. But thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Keep in mind, the 18th of October 2014. For me, Dr. Hilleman Hansen and Lydia, we'll say goodbye for you all.